Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Jazz. They've got Gobert. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. And it's Hayward, and it's Favors in at the power forward position. And for Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook out there with Oladipo. And in the middle, standing 6'11", 270, the talented scorer and rebounder out of Turkey, the big man, Enes Kanter. Then there's Roberson, and it's Grant in at the 4.
Well, you could see it at the start of the season. Oklahoma City was being driven by falling short in the 2012 finals. Their focus was on being the best team in the West, and they jumped on that goal right from the start.
Dishes it to Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here for the Thunder. And for the Thunder, the second best regular season record in the league last season, Steve, at 60-22.
Well, and they had the best point differential in the league, Kevin, which I think is probably the best barometer in terms of how well you're playing. But clearly, the Westbrook injury in the first round of the playoffs against Houston just completely took the wind out of their sails. And I would look for Oklahoma City to be back this year. With everybody healthy, they'll have a chip on their shoulders. They want to get back to the finals this year.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Gobert. Westbrook drives in. The feed to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Thunder on D. Outside Hill. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Good on the shot. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Westbrook drives in. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, especially at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. Let's see how many times he steps into a passing lane and comes up with a steal tonight, because he's just a major force at that end of the court.
And he's also a guy, Steve, whose confidence is not very easily shaken. That's an important quality to have. He'll miss a few shots in a row, but they're not going to cause him to doubt himself. Not in the least.
Now here is Hill. Stolen by Westbrook. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hill kicks to Favors. Pass to Ingles. Outside Hill. Off target from outside. And here we go with Russell Westbrook. And he hits the buzzer beater.
What a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder out in front, leading by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
The shot's good from Ingles.
You know, guys, he's one player who is very hard to cool down once he gets going. His hot streaks can really go on for a long time.
Yeah, and you can see his confidence just spike when he gets into one of those special grooves, Steve, and he just starts asking for the ball more and more, and it's fun to watch him get on a roll like that. While never a lock for the playoffs, the Jazz were in the driver's seat for a playoff spot up until the All-Star break last season. However, after the second half kicked up again, they just couldn't beat the teams they needed to and lost a lot of ground, letting the Lakers back in the hunt.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Jazz trailed by 5. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Of course, the Lakers would eventually pass them up during the final days to snag a playoff spot. But, Steve, as you said, it was just a poor run of games for the Jazz right after the All-Star break that did them in.
Well, it would have been nice for this young core to gain some valuable playoff experience. But they did pick up a couple of first-round draft picks. They continue to add talent to this deep roster. And I would think it's just a matter of time before they're back in the playoffs again. Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
Nato, he's covered by Westbrook. Back to Johnson. Shoots the 3. And that one's good. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. The dish to Johnson.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, he was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
16 seconds left in the first half of the game. So here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Westbrook gets a screen from Cantor. Here's Oladipo. And no good trying to get that one. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Thunder lead by 1. Keep it here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. Damon Bruce here. It's time to review all the goings-on from half number 1. At the midway point, the Thunder are grinding it out. They're scoring effortlessly. The defense has been completely overmatched. It's been a Russell Westbrook clinic in this one against Utah. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. But the Jazz getting after it as well. And give them credit defensively. They're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Put together a great team, fans can get a little wild. When you put together a great team that's exciting to watch too, then they really get wild. And that's what you have to deal with when you go to Oklahoma City. A great team with terrific fans.
Here's Gobert. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Oladipo.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Here's Roberson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And back to these great fans in Oklahoma City. They hosted the Hornets for 1 season in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, you recall. And Steve really showed what a great crowd they could be for a team.
Kevin, I agree. And I think that season when they hosted the Hornets, I think that showed the league that Oklahoma City was ready to become a franchise. And that's why the move from Seattle to Oklahoma City was allowed by the league, because the city had proven that they would support the club.
So here's Westbrook.
How about that basketball, man? Wow.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Hayward with the ball. Defended by Roberson. Outside Hill. Lock at 6. Favors can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 3. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Ingles. The pass to Westbrook. Fires from deep. That one goes. Count. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Westbrook against Hill. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Grant outside. Westbrook. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Roberson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Here's Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's rebounded by Oladipo.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder leading by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
Now, here's Oladipo. Grant the pass to Roberson. 6 to shoot. Cantor, defended by Gobert. The jump hook, rejected by Gobert. Hill drives in. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 6. He dishes it to Cantor. Grant outside. He passes to Oladipo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Utah is shooting around 40% from the floor here. Westbrook with the steal.
Man, that was a real hard it up.
Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And Utah has possession. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Hill against Westbrook. Here's Hayward. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 10. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 19 points and 2 steals. You talk about being on. He's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
Yeah, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing right now.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, that's going to be it. Great work at the charity stripe. That'll close this game out.
Pass to Ingles from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Feeds it to Oladipo. Wide open look. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Outside Hill. Lets the three fly. And that one's good. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
Kicks to Diaw. From downtown. Shot is off. And here is Grant. He buries it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.